Recently, the Washington State Legislature sent out a wellness app to law enforcement agencies across Washington.
And it's free to active and retired law enforcement, corrections, dispatch professionals, and their family or household members. KPKV's Rylee Fitzgerald says this app is a step in the right direction for health and wellness resources for law enforcement.
Cortico is an app that brings mental and physical health and wellness resources right to the palms of law enforcement officers, corrections officers, dispatchers, and their families. According to Richland PD, Washington saw interest coming from many different agencies across the state.
More and more, we're recognizing the need for our officers to have this type of help and to get, to focus on their wellness so that we can do our jobs the best that we can.
After a $1 million grant from the Washington legislature, as of Tuesday, this app is now available for every agency in the state. Kennewick Police Sergeant Chris Littrell says health and wellness in law enforcement is a topic that people aren't as afraid to talk about as they used to be.
Being more intentional about putting mental and physical health disciplines in place is super important for us to be able to not just survive, but thrive through a career in these fields.
The app offers immediate access to wellness techniques, suicide prevention, resilience, physical fitness, nutrition, and many other behavioral health and wellness supports. First responders see some of the worst of the worst. It's impossible for that not to affect someone.
I was a child crime detective for 2 years, and in the middle of that, I realized that I hadn't been processing the trauma, the vicarious trauma that I was taking on by listening to little kids' stories of when they were traumatized.
We get vicarious trauma and other issues that affect us in many different ways. And so if we're recognizing that fact sooner and we're reaching out for help sooner and talking about it sooner, maybe we can get it to where we stay healthier.
Police say it's encouraging to see the legislation on their side for this. Reporting for KPKV Local News, I'm Rylee Fitzgerald.
And thank you for that, Rylee. This is the most recent change local agencies have made in support of their officers' mental and physical health. Many have peer support or other wellness programs.